All right. So this is just a quick little thing here I wanted to do. So, as you can see in the title, I scored 2 of my bucket list coins. I just wanted to show them off real quick. And then I also got 2 coins as a gift that I wanted to show off real quick, which I thought was cool. Just getting things sorted out. Sure, everybody's over in other streams right now. But that's all right. People will catch it on the replay. Hello, hello. I should have done the sorting before I started. All good though. All right. There we go. Hey, Paula. So, I showed the 2 that I got as a gift first, because I also got 2 as a gift from a friend, which I thought was really neat. So he did that. So this is the first one. And this one is a Constantine the Great. And it's a bronze fullis. Hey, the Jeeps. And this one was minted between 324 and 325 AD. So on the front, of course, you've got Constantine facing right. And then on the reverse, oops, you got the castle gate with the turrets on top. And this thing is in actually pretty good condition for being, 1,800 years old. So I thought that was really cool that he gave me that. And then the if you see the bottom here, hey Jason, the bottom part right here, that's actually the mint mark for this coin. And that indicates that it was minted in Antioch. So it's always nice when you can get these old Roman coins, or any of the ancient coins from any country, that still actually got the mint mark on it. So I thought that was really cool that he gave me that. And then he also gave me this one, which is another bronze fullis. This one's in rougher condition. That's the obverse. Here's the reverse. Here's the obverse. But there was enough left to be able to identify it. And this one is I don't know if I'm saying this guy's name right. I think it's Domitianus is the guy's name. And this one was minted in 270 AD. And Domitianus was... Some people don't consider him to be an actual Roman emperor. He was more of a usurper. He launched a coup that was, I guess people could say, successful, because he did take over Rome for a year and then he was killed. So it was successful for a year. And then the reverse, as you can see, is very, very rough. Barely anything left on that one. So, but those two are gifts. So I just thought it was cool that my buddy Barry gave me these, because he knows that I collect ancients. But the two that I got that are now off of my bucket list, I'll start with the bronze. That's upright. So this is from 51 to 30 BC. That's BC. And this is a Cleopatra the 7th. And this was actually minted in Alexandria, Egypt. Or no, not Alexandria, Egypt. This one was, that's the other one. This one was minted in Cyprus. And this is Zeus on the front. And then on the reverse, you've got Zeus standing, holding ears of corn in right hand, and a scepter in the left, with a star above. So Zeus is up on this coin. But this is actually an ancient Egyptian coin, because, of course, Cleopatra the 7th, for those of you that don't know your history, she was the famous one. She was the one that was seduced by Mark Antony, and then Mark Antony used that relationship to bring about the downfall of the Egyptian Empire. And then, because she wasn't stupid enough for falling for that, she also had a kid with Caesar. So, Cleopatra the 7th coin knocked off my bucket list. And then now for the big one. This is the one that was done in Alexandria, Egypt. So some of you may have heard me say before that one of the big coins that I've been wanting for the longest time is a tetradrachm. Okay, well, I finally have one. And this was the one that was minted in Alexandria, Egypt. And this is a silver tetradrachm. So on the obverse, which is this side, you've got the laureate draped and curious bust of Hadrian. So that's the ruler Hadrian. And then on the on the reverse is the radiant and draped bust of Helios. So that's the god Helios on the reverse. So I am so stoked about having this coin in my collection now. That's totally awesome. So again, it's a Hadrian silver tetradrachm. And this one was minted in Alexandria, Egypt between 117 and 138 AD. And again, for being almost 2,000 years old, this thing is actually in pretty decent shape. And most of the ancient coins, the average purity of the silver in them is about 83%. And I did weigh this one. This one weighs 0.44 ounce. So it's just shy of half an ounce. And it's a pretty thick coin. So I am totally stoked to have that. So that's awesome. And then I had another one that I figured I'd just show off since I finally got it identified. I've been working on identifying this one for a bit. So this is another Roman bronze fullis. And you'll see here in a minute why it took so long to identify. It was minted in 276 AD. Unfortunately, the mint mark is not still readable. That's the reverse. That's the obverse. But this is a Marcus Aurelius Probus from ancient Rome. And you can always tell the Marcus Aurelius Probus by the crazy spikes on his crown. His crown just has some ridiculous big old spikes on it. And then I forgot what was on the reverse because I didn't write it down. But the reverse is that way. That's upright for the reverse. If you hear the banging, that's our upstairs neighbor's annoying granddaughter.
Yep.
So, yeah, I just wanted to show these off real quick.
No, not tonight.
No auctions tonight. Next one will be on Monday. Tonight I'm actually going to be doing the Google Hangout over on CoinOps channel. So, yeah, I just wanted to jump on real quick and show these off because, you know, there's two Egyptians I'm really stoked about because that's one of the collections I'm really trying to work on, but they are not cheap. Of course we do. We just got some new stuff, but it's got to wait till Monday.
We have not fully cataloged everything.
So, all right, I'm going to get out of here. Thanks, everybody, for jumping in for this short little stream. Hopefully you guys like seeing some really, really old coins. Hey, Rich. Hey, you missed it. Here, I'll show them again real quick. At least the two bucket list coins I'll show again real quick. So, this one is my first silver tetradrachm. And this one was minted between 117 and 138 AD at the Alexandria Mint. So this is an ancient Egypt coin. Technically, it would be considered a Roman coin, but it was when Egypt was under Roman rule, but it was still in Egypt, so it's also still classified as an Egyptian coin. But that's Hadrian on the obverse, and then on the reverse is the god Helios. Oh, wait, no, that's Hadrian. That's the obverse. That's Hadrian. And then that's Helios. There we go. Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm actually trying to work out doing a hangout live talking about both world coins and ancients. So maybe I'll hit you up about seeing if you want to be a part of that. There's a guy here in town that's the owner of the Old Pueblo coin shop that is very knowledgeable about ancients, and he's already said if I can schedule it when he's available, he'll do it with us. And I'm actually going to be doing a shout out for his channel here soon. So for those of you that are on right now, his channel on YouTube is Ben the Coin Geek. So go hit him up. And again, he's the owner of the Old Pueblo coin shop here in town. So this one is the other bucket coin, and this is the Cleopatra the 7th. And this one was minted in Cyprus. And this one was minted between 51 and 30 BC. And then, you know, you got the bust of Zeus on this side. And then on the other, on the other side is Zeus holding ears of corn in his left hand and a scepter in his right. So, two ancient Egypts. Yeah, this one is bronze, Maddie. The other one was silver. And then I also showed a couple that my friend Barry gave me just as a gift, which yeah, this one is a Domitianus. If I hope I'm saying that right. And was minted in 270 AD. And then he also gave me another bronze Pholus, which it says Constantine the Great, which I already have a bunch of the Constantine coins, but I did not have this exact one. This was 324 to 325 AD. And this is the one that's got the castle gate with the turrets on the reverse, and actually still has the mint mark intact there below the castle. So because of that, I know that it was minted in Antioch. Logan, the bucket listers were two from Egypt that were ancient Egyptian coins. It was Cleopatra the 7th bronze and Hadrian silver tetradrachm.
Cool.
Yeah, that was a very cool piece of history, Maddie. Yeah, that Constantine is still in really good shape. I was telling him that it's always nice when you can get the ancients and it's actually still got the mint mark on it. So, all right. Thanks, everybody, for stopping in. I just wanted to show those off. And I'm going to post pictures of it up on our Facebook page. So for those of you that didn't know, we are on Facebook. It's actually Cheapskate Coin Collecting on Facebook. And the photos will be up on there of those two.
You're welcome, Rich.
So everybody have a good night.
See you all on Monday.
If you guys are at the hangout tonight, you'll see me at the hangout. So have a good night, all.